happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. And we are just about ready to go here in this ranked tour event. Let's get it going. Hopefully you have a good one out there. Using that downslope to your advantage, I like it. Look at you driving this green. Cutting for you. Okay, this is your eagle chance. Let's not squander it. All right, not much left here. Just one hole into this one. Look forward to see what you do with the rest of the round. Second hole, par 4. Let's knock this out there. It looks like that fairway has a bit of a down slope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. This is out of the second cut here. And that'll do. Grab your putter. 24 feet from the cup. All right, starting this out to the left. Okay, here's a par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. Currently sitting at 1 under par. Wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. To get a good swing on that. And second shot here on the third. Well done. Back into the fairway. Good stuff. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. This one's starting out to the right. Let's see if it'll turn. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. Okay, 1 under par on your round. Now we're teeing up on the 4th. Setting up here for your 4th. And you're 3 strokes off the lead. And I don't think you caught enough of the ball here out of the rough. Well, we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. And about 5 feet to go. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. Okay, this one just made it into the first cut of rough. This one in the cup for our putt. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. And this one's par 5 here on the 6th. Look at that thing fly the screen. Bold using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. I think he might be heading to the sand. All right, let's piece out of this sand. Oop, might be going long. A little wayward on that approach. Okay, let's drop this in safely. 1 over par currently. And the 7th will be a par 4. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. I like the way this is tracking. Go out there, champ. This one's a 9-footer. I think this one's going left to right. That was fantastic. Okay, after that one, you're going to go down to even par. Okay, par 3, 8th hole is next. Ooh, this one might need to sit. And in the end, turns out you're A-OK. Good stuff. Here's a putt for birdie. Little wee break to the right in this one. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. Got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. Here's our second shot on the 9th. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Okay, you could say par here with this putt. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And that one will push you up to the par. Here comes the 10th hole. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. Here's a 7-foot putt. For your 4th birdie of the day. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. Okay, nice little par 3 here on the 11th. It didn't feel as clean as I know you can hit it. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. I think we got a left to right break here. And there's your par. Fantastic work out there. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Blowing left to right on this one. Whoops. Here's our second shot on the 12th. This to save par. 6 strokes back from our leader after that hole. Here we go on the 13th. We got the par 5 now. Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. A 3-stroke lead at the moment. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. bit to the right on the approach here. This one's your third. Having that. Okay, this one for par. Under par for the round. The wind is blowing right to left on this hole. All right, let's get out of this sand. Next is the 16th. We got par 3 here. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Zip right by it, isn't it? Okay, here's a 5-footer. All right, it's sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Teeing up now on the 17th. Nice swing. Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here. Nice. That was the club. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. Looks like this one's breaking to the left. I believe this is for your par. Let's see what we can do on the next hole. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Okay, 18th hole is before us. This one's a par 5. Well done. Here we go. Setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. Might need more club. All right, on a green and under regulation. We got a puffer eagle, and that's fantastic. You can sink this for a final score of 68. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Just missed the eagle there. All right, give this a tap. And that one drops in for bird, and nice way to cap off your round as well. All right, as this round comes to a close, it'll be 3 under par for you. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for playing, and we will see you soon. this society event. My name is John, and we are staring down a par 4 for our first hole on this one. It's time to get on our horse. Let's pop that drive into the fairway and be on our way. Break a leg out there. Hopefully you have a good round. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. Go out there, looking good. Setting up here for the 10-foot putt. I think this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Let's go, dropping it in there for birdie. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. There we go, good shot. This shot's around 155 yards out. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. Here we go. Keep it tapping. We'll head on to the next. Good job tapping her in for par. And you're 1 under for the day. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Okay, this one's about 100 yards out. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. Well, this one swings out to the left and it swings to the right. Okay, let's see what we can do. Seven-foot putt coming up. 1 under after that one. All right, setting the shot up now on a par 3 for this 4th hole. To get for birdie. And after that hole, you bring your score down to 2 under. All right, here we go. Par 4 on the 5th. Good gracious, you tattooed that drive. To go. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your 2nd in a row of birdies. All right, brought things down to 3 under after that hole. See if you can use the wind on this hole, left to right. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Come on, bounce to the right. Setting up here, looking for the eagle. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. So far, so good. It's still on track. And the putt goes down. Fantastic. We'll bring it down to 5 under. And teeing up now on the 7th. Oh, just smashed that. Well, this one could roll into the rough. We're looking at an elevated green on the approach here. Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. Okay, and from the green side bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Like a pro, unbelievable. Okay, 5 under par after that one. Okay, par 3 for the 8th hole. And your approach is heading right at the pin. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Ooh, bad break. All right, let's drop her in the hole. This to save par. Oh, that was almost in. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. That'll bring you up to 3 under par. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. And this one's about 100 yards out. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? This one's for birdie. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. So that makes you 3 under for the day. Okay, 10th hole, par 5. Let's go. You absolutely demolished that drive. We've got about 235 from here. Setting up here now for our third shot. Oh, chip was close. That chip was pretty close. Here's a 10-foot putt. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. That's in there. It's your fourth birdie of the day. 4 under par if you score at the moment. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Good work there. Great shot. And this is your look at birdie. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Just missed that birdie. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. And right now you are at 4 under par for the day. Okay, we're now on the 12th. We got a par 3 coming up. That should do nicely. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, right by. And for your par. And with that, we will move on to the next. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. And teeing this one up on hole number 13. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. This looks like about 120 yards to the pin. Got to be a little careful of this green. Got to make sure we get it up that slope. This one's going to need to bite. That was well played. Here's a 14-foot putt. Looks like a right to left break. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. And right now you are at 4 under. Wind blowing out there, right to left. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Look at you go. On the green and under regulation. Putting for eagle here. Good stuff. Okay, here we go now. This for the eagle. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Oh my, flew right by the hole. And that drops that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. All right, and after that, you brought your score down to 5 under par. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. Tee shot's looking decent. Oh yeah, catching that down, so that'll give you a few extra yards. Good shot. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. This one's 7 feet away. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And after that one, you're 5 under par. Teeing off here on a par 4, not all that long. Oh, someone's feeling bold. That's what I like to see. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. I think that'll be birdie. No good. Okay, well put. Now let's move on. And 5 under for your score at the moment. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Gonna have to carry that bunker guarding the green. The approach heading right. I like it. I like what you did there. 8-footer here in front of us. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. And after that one, you're at 5 under. Okay, we have a par 5 here on the 18th. Have a good tee shot. Tee shot's looking decent. And from here, we're looking at about 230 yards or so. That's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. Oh, look at this thing. I'll take that from that type of distance. And finishing out around here with the tap in. And as we finish up for the day, that's going to be 6 under par. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round. My name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit. Our round begins with a par 4. Now let's crush this drive, middle of the fairway, and stroll on our way from there. All right, first drive is away. Have a good round. Second shot here on the first. Sand. Ooh, what's the touch out of the bunker? Well done. Starting the day at even par here. Good to see. Well, we got a bit of wind to deal with on this hole. We won't be getting that one back. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. That one dialed in, didn't you? And this is for your par. Ooh. All right, give this a tap. Well done. And that will leave you at 5 under after that one. Okay, we got a par 4 here on the 3rd hole. Oh, wonderfully struck. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. That was good stuff. This one's a 10-footer. Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's breaking a little to the right. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And the 4th hole in this one is a par 3. Swinging like silk. Safely on the green. 13 feet left to the hole. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Always a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. All right, let's work out this scorecard, see what it's saying. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Let's see how we do here on the 5th. That was a tee shot, just spanked. This shot's about 80 yards out. If you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. This is what our 3rd shot's looking like. Oh, almost went. If you drop this, you could save par. And you're at even par currently. Now the par 5, 6th hole. I'm liking it. Yeah, setting up about 220 yards away. And we've got this for the eagle. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Well, this one's on a line. All right, they're getting there. Well done. Okay, here's your birdie look. And that'll drop. 7 under par after that hole. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4. This one's looking okay off the tee. Okay, we may need a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated. That'll work. Here's an 8-footer. Nicely. 2 birdies in a row for you. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. The 8th hole laid out right in front of us here. Let's see what we can do. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Chip. All right, give it a tap. All right, tapping it the par, and we're moving on. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. It's blowing right in our face on this one. Tee shot's looking good. And here's our second shot on the 9th. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. Here's a 9-foot putt. Oh. All right, give this one a little tap. After that, you're 2 under. Back 9 of this course starts with a par 5. Sweet. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. This approach is leaning a bit to the right. Okay, using that downslope nicely. This one should be okay. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. You got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. This one's looking decent. Oh, flying by the hole. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. One drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. That'll do. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Just damn. Good one. 4 feet to go. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. And you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Really nice swing. Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. This putt's going. And down it goes. Good little putt there. Okay, 13th hole, par 4. Let's do it. Nicely struck. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. Okay, third shot. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. Okay, moving on to the next. 5 under for the moment. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Let's do it. Good little shot there. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. Here we go. This next putt for the eagle. I think we got a right to left break on this one. It's getting there. Ah, there's your eagle. And you are currently 13 under par. Here comes hole number 15. Ooh, off the downslope. Watch this one run. Yeah, that'll play. Yeah, this is about 165 yards out. I think this one's looking good. Solid approach there, pin high. Great work out there. Great work. Birdie number 7 in the hole. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. Their worst fears realized. In from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Could have easily went in. Great work out of the bunker. Okay, tapping into birdie. Good job. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. Okay, the hole is 17. The par is 3. Have a good tee shot. Just fine. Great work. Good luck here. 8 feet to the cup. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. And now to 18. This one's a par 5. That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. And for a final score of 60 on the day. This one's going to the left. Ending your round with a birdie. And as we wind down here, 17 under par for you. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and we'll see you next time. Aboard. And this course begins with a par 5. All right, load this one up and get that into the fairway, and then we'll move on from there. And the tee shot looks like it'll be safe. And second shot here on the first. Oh, wound up in the deep stuff on that one. Three feet left. Starting your round out on the right foot today, under par. Let's keep that going. Teeing it up here on hole number 2. Well, that'll work for you. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Ooh, maybe we can get a kick left here. And that will play. Thank you very much. Okay, here's your look at birdie. Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then hits to the left. Beautiful shot. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. you dialed that one in very nice. Okay, 4 feet to go. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. And here we go. Par 4, 4th hole. Let's go. Good job. Okay, green is below us from here. That'll do for the approach. About 17 feet to the cup. This one's going left to right pretty hard. No, that was, yeah, that was tough. Just wound up short. And right now you are at 3 under par. And here on the 5th hole, we have par 3. Here we go for your birdie. This one is going downhill, and I think a little bit to the left. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. This one's just 3 feet. All right, let's get to the next. Currently 3 under par for the day. We got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Oh my goodness, just annihilated that drive. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Ah, just right by the hole. Here we go, this putt for the bird. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Oh, this has my attention. It's still on the line. Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely. And 4 under par after that hole. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. Nice shot. And this one's around 160 yards out. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. Ooh, flying by the hole. This one's for par. And after that one, 4 under par. Careful out there, we got a tailwind blowing. All right, second shot on the 8th. Nice chip, fantastic. And here comes a 4-footer. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. That hole bring things down to 5 under for you. Let's see what we can do on the 9th. Yeah, drive's looking decent here. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it. Here we go, this one for birdie. Shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Okay, we're starting the back 9 of this course with a par 4. Looks like this tee shot's coming in for a safe landing. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Okay, this one's 20 feet. Just a bit of a break here to the right, I think. Well, this one's looking okay. Still going. Alrighty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Nice. 6 feet to the cup. You're cooking out there. 7th birdie so far. And after that one, you're at 7 under. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. Nicely done. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just nicely. Here we go. This drops, you get a bird. Man, you're making this fun to watch. That's your 8th birdie of the round. You're 8 under par currently. Okay, this one's a par 5 here on the 13th. Oh my goodness, just absolutely demolished that. Okay, we're around the 230-yard area from here. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. Nice shot into this green. Good work. Okay, lining up an 8-foot putt. Amazing. And after that one, 10 under. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. Well, something went amiss. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Nice. And could have birdie here. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. Ten feet to the cup. This one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. And we're done that hole. Now, let's take a look at the leaderboard. After that one, it's 11 under par for you. Okay, 16th hole is here, and so are we. Let's have a nice tee shot. Nice little par 3 on this one. Bunker to the front of this green. Gonna have to see if we can carry over that. Oh, a little bit long, possibly. And wow, I was off on that prediction. You're on the green, and we're putting. Nicely done. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. Left to right breeze on this hole. We'll take those all day. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. There you go. That's what you want. Here we go. Birdie putt. Nicely done. And 13 under par is your current score. All right, over to 18 now. This one's a par 4. Ooh, great bounce. This is going to run out. This one's about 100 yards from the pin. And 3 strokes off the lead. Ooh, this one's drawing a little bit. Come on, give us a kick to the right. Here's a putt for 19 feet. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Continuing. And just like that, that's another round of golf in the books. That's the end of the day. 13 under par for you. And that's going to do it. We are done here. Hope you guys and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. We are standing on the tee of the first hole, par 5 on this course. Just pop this one out there into the short stuff, and then we'll mosey on from there. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. All right, let's hope this stays in the fairway. And it looks like you'll end up in the deep rough. Setting up for our third shot. Here's an 11-footer. I think this one's going left to right. This putt's tracking. Nice job. That's the birdie there. And sitting at 14 under par for that hole. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. Looks like this one's going left. Oh, missed the green on that one. On this hole, we've got this left for par. Currently sitting at 1 under par. Now we will tee up on the third hole. This one's looking pretty good. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. This one's a 10-foot putt. I think this is going to go right to left. That'll go down for the bird. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. Wind blowing right into our face on this one. Okay, there you go. And second shot here on the 4th. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. Brought things down to 3 under after that one. All right, 5th hole, par 3. Let's do it. Smart shot. 9 feet to the cup. Looks like this one starts off straight enough, but then it should go to the right. Going towards that hole. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. All right, par 4 here on the 6th. Have a good drive. Well, that's too bad. And out of that beach and onto the green with us. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. And that was a tee shot. Second shot here on the 7th. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. Oh, look at here. Nice chip. If you sink this, you could save par. 18 under for the moment. All right, we got a long par 5 in our future on this one. You made good contact. Second shot here on hole number 8. That was good. And this one's about 10 feet out. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. You're working with the tailwind on this hole. All right, this shot's around 130 yards from the pin. Great job on that approach. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. And now we head to the 10th, and we have a par 4 to deal with. We're in the deep stuff here. That'll play pin high, well judged. Just killing it out there. That's your 8th birdie of the day. Well done. Here we go on the 11th. Nice work. That was some good golf. Okay, 9 under is current score. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Nice swing. And this one's about 180 yards out. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. Okay, come on now. This to save your par. And your score is currently 9 under par. Okay, for the 13th hole, we got a par 5 ahead. Those shots are going to happen to you. Great work out of the bunker. You got a fair amount of distance on that too. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. All right, you got most of the way there. Here's a 6-foot putt. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. And the 14th hole is next. This one is a par 4. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Nice approach. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Oh, come on. All right, here's what you got left for par. Okay, moving on. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. And let's get out of this beach here. All right, let's putt. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. Sitting at 10 under after that one. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. Well, better luck next time. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Oh, the chip's denied. This one's 8 feet away. Oh man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. All right, let's head to the next. Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or 2 extra on this shot. And you might not have enough club from the rough. And this is your 3rd shot. Well, this one didn't turn out. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. Look at this one start way out to the right. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. And this one for bogey. Okay, now we've arrived at number 18. This one's a par 4. Well, it wasn't your best swing. It's setting up here from an elevated position. This one's going in the wrong direction, I think. This gives a good look at the green from here below us. This one might be coming up short from the rough. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. And from the bunker with love. Nice shot. All right, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you real soon. I had a lot of fun out there today. John McCarthy, here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25 Let's get this going. Just the back nine of this course today. All right, let's get to it. All right, let's send this ball away. Great swing. Let's see how he does out of the sand. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. This is looking promising. All right, nice approach on that one. Oh my goodness, that almost dropped. And this putt to go one up for the match. And after the first hole, you're one up. Here we go. Time to kick it off on the 11th hole. Okay, there we go. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And he's got 125 yards to go, somewhere thereabouts. Second shot on hole number 11. Well done. Setting up here 10 feet from the cup. I think it's breaking to the left. Back to all square if they sink this putt. That one's going to go down, and he will take it all square after that hole. The 12th. This one's a par 3. They've gone with the 7 iron. Okay, let's see what you got here. Setting up here with a very long putt. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, continuing to look good. Yes! Drops it on in there. Okay, if he sinks this, that will have the hole. And you're one up for the match after that. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. He's got around 155 yards to go here. Here's our second shot on the 13th. We can get a kick left. It'd be nice. Decent approach there. 16 feet to go. As you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. And the putt goes down. Good job. This next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does. I think this one's going left to right. That hole will be halved. Looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. And let's see how he does on this hole. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Nice approach on that one. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with the second shot. This one's looking good. And we've got 7-foot putt. He's showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. Okay, if he sinks this, he'll have the hole. Now the par 4, 15. All right, we'll take that. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. And he's looking at around 190 yards to the pin. Good luck with your second here on the 15th. Nailing another approach. Nice. Here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. It looks like this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, he needs this to go if he wants to have the hole. John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Match play is in the air today. Let's go. Hopefully you have a good round. I don't know. This one could go either way. All right, let's let this one go. Okay, coming out of the second cut. Could be dicey. Let's see what he does. Okay, that one's just barely in the first cut. All right, second shot on the 10th. And unfortunately might be in the rough. Getting some extra practice in this rough. Good to get a feel for it. Okay, that green is well below us, so we might need a little less club. Nice shot. That'll do. Okay, he's in the green side rough here. Oh my goodness, that almost went down. And this putt drops, you can go one up. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Oh, it's going right by. Okay, this putt's for your par. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. Okay, he needs this to have the hole. And the first hole of this match results in the, well, everybody being all square. And here we go. We're on hole number 11. We got a par 4. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. That drive was fierce. And he's got around 160 yards to the pin from here. Second shot here on the 11th. Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? Well, he had the distance dialed in on that one, pin high. He's got this for birdie. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Ouch, right by the hole. And now this from 5 feet. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. All right, bottom of the cup. Won the hole. Okay, you're one up on your friend after that. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. "11 feet to the cup for him. So it's going a bit to the right. And there it is. He's convinced that one to go down. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Here we go now on the 13th. I think this one will play. Oh, almost hold it. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. And that'll just barely make its way into the first cut of rough. And here we go. This is his second shot. Oh, man, that almost went. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. This one's 7 feet away. And for him, this will be for the birdie. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Yes, that's a good swing. All right, let's see how he does. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. You'll be all right there. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Looks like he started this one out right. Oh my, and he makes it. 25 feet from the cup. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Well, that flew right by. And we are all square after that hole. Okay, 15th hole is upon us. This one is a par 5. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. Little play. And he's around 235 yards out. Let's see what he does. And we got around 220 to go from here. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh, ever so close to pulling down that eagle. Okay, now this from 11 feet. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh, almost in there. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. Okay, your opponent's letting you have that putt, and we're going to win the hole in the process. Let's go to the next. And after that one, you are one up in the match. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. All right, that one just barely made its way into that first cut. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. And here's a look at their hybrid. And here's our second shot on the 16th. Oh no, not great. We'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. All right, if he drops this, he's going to have the hole. Yeah, no problem there. We can give him that one. Just a short putt. Then we'll head to the next. Okay, making our way now to the 17th hole. It's a par 5. Ooh, screaming off the club face. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Look at this, taking the driver off the turf. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? All right, unfortunately that wouldn't stay in the fairway for you. We're in the first cut. Okay, here's our third shot. Oh my goodness, is this gonna go down? Sink this, we'll take the match to Dormy. All right, let's move on to the next hole. Your opponent's given you a gift. You don't even have to put it out. And that hole will be halved. And now to number 18. This one's a par 4. Woo! Look at that thing go. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. And he sets up around 140 yards out. Here's our second shot on the 18th. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. Oh, that'll do. And this putt's around 11 feet out. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. All right, if you sink this, you got the win. Let's just put that in the hole. Okay, the putt goes down and we're done here. So you got one up today. Good work.